Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, let's see for the object prototypes in object-oriented programming. So let's see how to create a prototypes and what is the prototypes in JavaScript. So let's play the intro and move on to the coding part.
Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you.
Okay, we have seen the last session. We have seen about what is the things like how the constructor will be created. So in this video, let's talk about the prototypes objects in the JavaScript. So the notes you can access through the description below, and you can access the full JavaScript playlist. So the links has been provided in the description. So here you can see what is prototypes in the JavaScript. Typically, object inherits properties from the object.prototype itself. So you can see whenever we create any of the prototype, any of the objects, you can see there will be having a prototypes and all those things. So by using that particular objects, I can set the particular functions, I can just retrieve the functions, and I can change the functions also of the prototype object. So we have many built-in methods will be can see and along with the properties. So basically JavaScript is a prototype based language. Whenever we create a function using JavaScript, the JS engine will add up. Okay, we can just add and I can set and I can retrieve the particular prototypes object. So it has a number of properties like has own properties is prototypes, and the two string values is all the prototypes. So let's see with an example over here. So I'll just create a new folder here. I'll just create the new folder name as JS18. I'll just give the JS18. So inside the JS18, I'll just create one new folder that is the index.html file. So then along with that, I'll just create what the index.js. Okay. So here I'll just copy all the concepts from the, I'll just copy this boiler template inside the JS18. So here we'll see about the object-oriented programming prototypes. We'll see about the object-oriented programming prototypes. I'll say here as a prototypes. So I'll just click on to the go live over here. So it will be accessing the index.js file. Okay, JavaScript file. So now I'll close this one. So here in the JS, I'll just copy this particular object literal. Okay, so for showing you the example, I'll just copy these things. So I just uncomment, and so if I just save it, so I can see what here is happening here is in the previous session we have seen like we have created an object literal employee name, salary, and the function will be printed, and it will print what? It will just print all the data over here. If I just do the console.employee.fun function, if I come back here, if I right click and inspect the document, so you can see all the data I'm getting. You can see anis is 22. I'm getting as an undefined over here because I'm getting undefined. I'll just say once again. I'll just call the employee first. Okay, I'm just calling the employee. So you can see I'm getting an object over here. So you can see here we have a prototype. Proto is an object. So basically in the latest we will be using as a ES6 classes, the JavaScript ES6 version will be using it, the classes and the object. So before that they will be having a concepts of prototypes. By using a prototypes they will be creating a constructors and all those things. You can see we have a number of properties. Constructor has its own property, is prototype of a number of things. We have a number of property. If I see, I am having it has its own constructor over here and a number of properties we have. So these are all the properties of the particular object, the inbuilt properties. Even we can set the particular property, even we can retrieve the particular property from here also. So what we'll do here is, so first what we need to do here is I'll just so this is what I wanted to show you. So let's comment this one. So now let's create one new thing. So let's create the particular okay, let it be this one. So now what I need to do here is I'll just create one function over here. I'll just tell the function. So here the function, I'll just create the function employee. Okay, employee. I'm just creating employee. It will take what? It will take the argument as name as well as age. So it will take the two argument, that is a name as well as age. So it will do that. I'll just create a constructor. This dot name is equal to name, it will pass, and this dot age will get passed over here. Age will be age here, same as it is. So once the age is here, so everything will be, now this will be the constructor will get created over here. So what I'll do here is I'll just set the particular so I will just get the particular I'll just set it, then I'll just get particular get data. So now see, I'll say employee. So what I need to do here is, so first I need to create one object over here. So what I'll just create one object here. So I'll just create let. So the object one, so object one is equal to, I'll just create new, I'll just tell new employee, employee. So for this particular where is it? This is for this one. I am just creating an employee over here. So I'll say object 1 is equal to new employee. So here what it will take, it will take the argument, that is first it will take the argument as a name, and it will take the argument as a age. So the object 1 is get created over here. So if I just C log the particular obj1, so obviously you know what will be get printed, uncalled employee has been already declared. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll just comment out this one. Okay, so now see what I'll be printed. I'm getting employee by the name as well as a age. I am see the prototypes. I'm having a constructor as well as the constructor is the name, age is there. So whichever the constructor I have defined, the name and age. So the name age is coming over here, and we have a prototype object. So all the things I'm getting in this particular fashion now. So now see there is nothing over here. Now what I do here is for this particular employee data. So what I'll do here is for this particular employee data, I'll just set some of the properties here. I'll say employee dot, first I'll just set the particular, I'll just use one set data. I want to set the particular data, employee dot set data data. So okay, employee dot set data. So basically we need to give it as a prototype here first. So prototype, so I want to set this particular prototype for the employee dot, I want to set the particular prototype what, set data. So this will be the name, set data. So what it does means it will just create, it will just run the particular function. So what it will, I'll just tell one new name here. I'll just tell it will take the particular new name, and what it will return for the particular this dot name, it will just set the particular new name property here. So whatever I'll be passing the new name, it will just set it. Okay, so I'll just set it like this. So I just say, see here I got the prototype. Now see the prototype. So you can see I'm getting a set data function. So you can see before the set data was not there. I am creating a new prototype object over here. The set data, whichever it is there, it is just creating the new name over here. It is just getting the new name over here. So you can see I'm getting set data of this particular function. You can see the argument is null and the length is 1 and name is nothing over here. Right now the name is nothing here. So next what I'll do here is I'll just create one more property, that is employee dot prototype. For this particular employee prototype dot, I'll just get this, but I'll just get it as get data. I want to get this particular data. What this particular get data will, it will it not take any argument. What this means, it will just return the particular name. I'll just tell return return, so return this dot name. So this dot name, it will just return the particular name of the particular thing whenever I click onto the get data. So now see what it will be. Even you can see the, if I just click onto the prototype, you can see I'm having a set data as well as I am having a get data also. So then the arguments are null. Basically nothing is there right now. So just I am just setting it here. Two functions I have created, that is a set data and a get data. Here I can just set the name, and here I can just get the particular name of the particular employee. So these two functions I have just created here. Okay, so this is for the two thing, and one more thing I can just create it for the get age also. I can just set it for one more. So I want to get age. So I want to set for the get age function. So basically even it doesn't take anything, it will just return what, it will just return the particular age. So we have set the prototypes over here. We have adding a new prototypes over here. I'll just tell adding, sorry, I'll say here adding new prototypes. Okay, so I'm adding this for all the prototypes over here. So once it has been added, now let's create whether I'll get getting or not. So we can see I have created one object. I'll create one more object. I'll just create object 2, and here I'll just create one new name. I'll just say my friend's name over here. I'll just tell Sakina over here. So her age is something like, I'll just say it as 21. So two names are given, the name 1 and name 2. So object 1 as well as a object 2. So as you know, so you can see once I click onto the object 1, you can see the prototype has been set for the object 1 also, the get age, get data as well as set data, and the prototype is set for the object 2 also, it is get age, get data and as well as set date. So basically if I want to call the particular data now, I'll say from the object.1, I want to just call the get data. I want to get the data of it. So if I just tell get data, so you can see it is returning this dot name, but I want to return what is the name of it. So if I just see object 1.get data, what it does, it go to the get data function. What it is returning, it is returning the particular object name over here. So object is object 1. The object name, one name is what, Anis over here. It should return what, it should return my name over here. You can see it is returning the particular name over here. Okay, same thing if I want to get it for the object 2 data, it will return the particular the Sakina name here. So from the prototype I'm accessing it. Okay, it is not like I'm accessing from the function like that. It is accessing from the prototype. From the prototype object I'm just accessing the particular function. Even I can just tell get age also. You can just tell object dot get age. You can say if I just save it, you can see the age is getting 21, because the get age does what, it will return the particular age. Like this you can set n number of attributes, n number of functions, and you can create n number of functions. Like normally basically we will be doing good like more good with the classes rather than this, but this is a concept you need to know. So because of that I have taught you. So here you can see how to get the, how to set the particular data and how to get the retrieve the data from the object prototypes. Okay, so this is all about the prototypes objects. So next concepts in the prototype we'll see in the next video. So if you are new to channel, subscribe to my channel, like and share with your friends, and take care. Bye bye.